Hello guys, welcome to my channel Hima Education Made Easy. In this video we are going to cover a topic called Booleans. So here Boolean represent one of two values, either it is of true or false. In programming we often need to know if an expression is true or false. We can educate any expression and get one of two answers, that is true or false. When we compare two values, the expression is evaluated and Python returns the Boolean answer. So here the Boolean answers are only two, either it might be of true or it might be of false. So we will be understanding with a simple example. So first, so here I am going to take print of 20 greater than 8. It gives an output of true, as it is true. So next I will be going with print of 20 is equal to 8. Then we are going to run it and then we are going to see an output of false because 20 isn't equal to 8. And then even if we go with the statement of 20 less than 8, it will also be a false alarm only, right? Then when we run condition in an if statement in Python, it runs on true or false. Okay, so here if something is true, then we need to go to one statement. If that is false, then we need to move to another statement. That thing we are going to write it as if and else, right? So here we'll go with a simple small programming which we can execute and we can understand. So here I gave a as 100, b as 50, and here if I am giving a condition as b is greater than a, so if this condition is true, then only we will be going to next thing. So if this expression is true, then only it will print 1. If not, it has to print other. If we don't give any else condition, then it won't print anything output. Print of b is greater than a, right? So here let us see what it will run. So here it says only three statements, first three statements what I have given print, and here it gave nothing for us because b is not greater than a is greater than b, right? So in order to know that, we are going with else statement. Else print b is smaller than a. Okay, and then I'm going to run it. So here I'm going to have an output of b is smaller than a. So here if statements runs on the expression either it's of true or false. Okay, so here plays a major important role in while, for, if, else, if else. In these statements we are going to see the expression true or false, or whether the condition given which is true or not. Depending on that only we'll be moving to next execution. Okay, so here let me change b as 100 and a as 50. Then I'm going to run it. So here it printed first statement, that is b is greater than a. Why? Because if this one came true, then it's printing this one. Firstly it is true, so it went with this one. Previously it was false, so it went with else statement, right? So this is how we need to know what is the importance of these booleans. Okay, then we'll be moving with boolean function allows us to evaluate any value and give us true or false. Okay, print. Okay, next print of bool of anything, whatever the string you are going to give, whichever the string, whatever the string you give, it will print as a true value. Okay, but something has to be there in boolean. So here I am going to remove this thing and I am going to write a number and even then it gives us a true value. Directly I'm going to give a number in the form of number only, then also it will give us true only. So almost any value is evaluated as true only if it is some sort of content, like empty, none, and false. Obviously, as if you mention false in boolean, it will automatically return to false. Okay, empty things, whatever you put it in it, it will give us a false output. Okay, so here I'm going to write FALSE false, then obviously we will be getting a false, and then we can go with none. None will also gives us a false harmony. Then if we put it a 0 or empty, so we are not going to put anything in it, so it says that there is nothing in boolean operation, so it is false. Then even if you go with 0 also, 0 will be considered as false, 1 will be considered as true. Okay, so 0 should not be kept in between, and you should not leave these brackets empty, and even if you go with square brackets in between. Okay, here, so here I'm going to put a square bracket in between, and I'm going to run this demo, and then also I'll be getting a false. So you need to put something, that is, in order to execute a true value, you need to put something in this boolean operation so that you will be getting an expected output. Okay, so with this we'll be winding up this video. If you like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you.